All right, welcome back to my channel. I'm Intuitive Empress. Thank you for coming to the table to be nourished by the spiritual food that is being served for you on today. This is the fire sign message, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. All right, take what resonates and leave the rest. If you are a cross watcher, hmm, wow. Um, Please do flip the energies, all right, as needed. Eat the meat and don't choke on the bone. This is general. So if you want something personal, please do go to the intuitiveempress.com. That's the intuitiveempress.com to book a session, the times and the dates, and you will get your link um, after you have purchased the session. All right, it will come on your confirmation. All right, that is the only way to book me at this time, all right, is to go through those methodologies. Um, you can pay through various platforms, Cashapp, um, Apple Pay, and everything else on that site. It is the best way. I do not take um, immediate appointments or take personal for you to book your session. Please do so, so that we can have a timely um, booking. All right, and it is based on my availability. I do have other people who do book out, so please do follow the schedule based on your schedule as well. All right, I also have oracle cards that I have created. If you are interested in that, if you are a spiritual practitioner, if you want to do your own things, I do have cards there. I do have crystal jewelry, and I do have oils, um, manifestation jars, and things like that. Also, what is coming very soon um, are my bath jars. They were bags, now they are jars, so you will get more bang for your buck. Okay. All right, let's get started. We do have no's. There's something you should be saying no to, or the Holy Spirit may be saying no about a specific situation. We do have the Empress card, so this could be you. You could have been seeking God, and the answer is no, or you need to say no regarding a situation, um, regarding a street hustler. Okay, this could be a thug, someone who sells street pharmaceuticals. All right, we do have some fast news coming in, acceleration of things, and we're going to go a little bit more Aries in your message. This is for Aries, all right? Fire sign readings for the sign of Aries, and then we're going to move on to Leo, all right? Please do feel free to click the timestamps. There will be timestamps on at least through YouTube, the timestamps, and I'll put the timestamp in for the other platforms. But on YouTube, you should be able to click that and skip forward. So we do have on the no to clarification is the Four of Pentacles. This is somebody that is selfish. So you're going to have to say no to someone who is selfish. This could be someone you were in a romantic relationship with or considering, all right, in this situation. So there was some uneven give and take. There was some battles that you may have fought with this person, maybe arguments and things like that. And you're tired. It's been at least 9 rounds and you're like, I'm done. All right. So we do have some accelerated motion when we come to the Emperor. All right. As far as you taking control, taking your power back, making sound judgments, okay, in every area of your life. And once you do that, you will find yourself having victory, Aries, um, in this situation. Yeah, because this person was offering very little stability, all right, with the Page of Pentacles here. All right, we do also have that this person may have been fiery and passionate, but they were in and out. They were just coming for their carnal needs and having their carnal needs met. All right, we do have the Three of Cups, there were other parties involved in this situation. Does not necessarily have to be romantic. It could have been friends. It could have been family members. Somebody had this person's ear, and that is the truth of the matter. That is what you could have been picking up on when it came to this relationship. That is the card that's on the bottom of the deck. All right, we do have the King of Cups in the reverse. So this person was cold and cold hearted, not emotional as well, only thinking about money with the Ace of Pentacles sitting there. All right, um, this person could have stole your peace, your joy, um, and things like that. Um, with this battle, the Seven of Wands is a battle against multiple people. Again, and then we have the Seven of Swords. All right. There, which is the Thief card. Yeah, there was a lot of arguments and a lot of fighting in this situation. Um, it could have been your person fighting other people, or you fighting against that third party situation, or in your spirit because you picked it up, or it could have been you fighting with this individual because they had third party situations, somebody that had their ear. Okay, we're going to get a little bit of love in here to see what's going on. Relationship, otherwise, I keep telling people love is more deep than just romantic. All right. Okay. What else do we have, Holy Spirit? Oh, 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 oh. Oh, why is everything falling on the floor? Okay, so we do have, for some of you, this could have been a spouse, someone that you were married to. Um, there was definitely attraction, at least in the beginning, when it came to this person. All right, but we do have also new love coming in for you. That could be the attraction that you have with this commitment, because you don't necessarily have to be married to this person, but there was a commitment. All right, this person, needs to feel heal family issues. Okay, um, they come from a very toxic environment. This older person, the keep saying this older person. This person may be mature, they may be older, but I'm talking about this old love is not the new love that's coming in. All right, this new thing that's coming in, there's going to be a lot of playfulness here when it comes to this relationship. All right. Also, with this other person, there could have been religious factors that were resulting um, to the disagreements and things that you had. For some of you, I'm getting that this person may have been heavy in the misogynistic way of whatever religion. Okay. I am picking up the Hebrew Israelites, the ones that be on the corner and everything like that. So that could have been something, or even in Christianity, there is some misogyny of gender roles and everything like that, and how what women are supposed to do and things like that, which is taking the Bible a lot out of context, because submission does not mean that you don't get to say anything. It doesn't mean that you don't have an opinion. It doesn't mean that this person is just a tyrant over you, and that you have to take anything as a woman and even as a man. There are certain roles and things that we are taught that is not biblical. Okay, so let's go into more detail um, for my yeah. Let's go into a little more detail. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, you're seen as high honor, and this person actually can be the older one. The one you're saying no to could be seen as high honor in the streets. All right, somebody that's highly respected in that thug life. All right. Again, we have priests. Again, there are some religious factors here, and everything like that, and religious ideas that are coming to an end when it comes to this person. I really do feel like, Aries, that you are fed up when it comes to what has been going on. All right. So we do have that there were some false reports. All right, so you're going to find out the truth really quickly. All right, this person is in their south node, which means their shadow side, like they are in their villain era. All right, this person does not have an occupation. All right, as far as a traditional occupation. All right. But this is somebody who is a boss at what they do in this um, street hustling situation. Um, wow. Yeah. There is a lot of opposition. It could be a man, it could be a woman. Take it as it resonates, because when you are in that lifestyle, even the people that seem like they're your friends can turn on you real quick. All right. We got some money issues coming in because the unexpected money is in the reverse. Final card, Holy Spirit. Mm, yeah. So you're not going to be feeling abandoned because you chose to walk away yourself. In this situation. And when you do, you will have true abundance, prosperity, and everything like that. So you may need to cleanse your spirit. You're ready for a change and have real love with somebody that you can trust, not having to deal with these karmic feminines, not being worried if this person is going to come out, not worried if this person is going to be doing some type of magic on you, having you in confusion, all right, having legal issues. So the Holy Spirit is calling you to use your intuition at this time, because karma is coming. Karma is basically what you put out is what you put in. We had 1111 on the phone when I looked up. All right. Um, Not dealing with any aggression, verbal, mental, physical, um, love spells from this karmic individual that cause demonic forces because of jealousy, and maybe even jealousy for how you are with your family. Wow. Because this person didn't have a strong family life. Um, Aries, like they are doing what they're doing because they saw their parent do this. Okay. Um, so basically, if they're in, a street thug, their father might have been, or their mother might have been. Let me tell you, because you have some strong women that be, those in that game, serving the public, What else do we have, Holy Spirit? Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit. What else do we have? What else do we have for the sign of Aries? Mm. So we have Cancer energy. So this could be a Cancer, or you can have Cancer in your moon, rising, Venus, or sun sign, because you could have Aries in your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. We do have Taurus energy. So you could have a situation where you're being reunited with a Taurus or a Cancer or both. This could also be a friendship, and the couple was the Cancer and the Taurus. That's what I'm hearing. Um, Aries. So maybe you had to get out of that because the Taurus or the Aries was dating someone that was in that life. There was another woman in this situation. Again, remember, this is general, so it's different storylines. Please take what's for you and leave the rest. Don't choke on the bone, Aries. All right, come on. All right, so because I'm already hearing, oh, that's not me. That's not me. Yeah, because this is general. All right. So we do have the divine guidance. All right. We do have Libra. So there is some divine guidance when it comes to dealing with a Libra, or some justice, the justice system. Again, we got the hustler. All right. Every day I'm hustling, hustling. Yeah. When somebody's hustling, Aries, and you're coming out in your own message. All right. We do have you've refused to be phony, because phony is in reverse. All right, you want somebody that's keeping it 100 with you. All right, we do have the twin flame energy, so we do have a divine partnership coming in. All right, we do. If you want to know more about twin flames and everything, please do subscribe to whatever platform that has the subscriptions, or become a member. All right, because we do have teachings on that. All right, we do have someone giving you mixed signals. This could be someone who said they were your twin flame, but then they pulled back when they got you in. We do have Pisces energy. All right, here. So take that as it resonates. This is also about having your intuition. Somebody's going to be very upset. Somebody's very volatile, and they're quick to get angry. Quick, 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 quick. Rage, rage, rage. This is somebody who is not does not have any foresight, does not use discernment, which is sound judgment in spiritual and natural matters. All right. We're going to get some final messages, and we're going to move on to Leo. All right. So Wow. Um, Aries, wow. All right, so let's see. What do we have? What do we have coming out for the sign of Aries? What final messages do we have? Oh yeah, what did I say? Rage problem, savage behavior, just savage, 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 savage. This person is. All right, the new person's not even coming up that much. This is the older person. All right, this could be somebody with a wavy, curly hair, wavy or curly hair, long or short. We do have faith that moves mountains. You're going to have to step out on faith. All right, in this situation, because for some of you or one of you, you're scared to move away from this because this person is someone, they could be relentless, okay, and you could get up and leave and they will track you. All right, this is some, again, all up in your business. You have people all up in your business, but this also, this person knows how to track you. All right, so you got to have faith that God has you. Do what you need to do to protect yourself. All right, we have someone wanted you to lose it all. When you walk away, or if you try to walk away from this person will want you to lose it all. All right. It says you move past all obstacles. Yes, because God is moving. That karma is something. Karma is coming. All right. Mm. This is somebody who never kept their promises to you. All right. When it came to this situation. All right. We do have the last shall be first and the first shall be last. You could be feeling, Aries, that it takes a long time. Um, and everything like that. They didn't want someone to give something to you. It could have been advice. It could have been um, information about how this person is. It could have been um, finances, a way out. Um, yeah, this person wanted you to be separated from everyone. I'm getting that obsessive, controlling, domineering, narcissistic energy with this person. All right. Um, what else do we have? It's final messages. Wow. I wasn't expecting for this to take this turn, but hey, I'm gonna give what needs to be done. It's for somebody. It might not be for everybody, and if it's not for you, it's not for you, babes. All right, all right. Ooh, okay. All of this wanted to come out. We have, let the Holy Spirit be your peace, guide you in perfect peace. Yes, and it says, remember, no one, when nobody else loves you, because for some of you, you are feeling unloved at this time. Know that God cares and He loves. All right, move in silence, baby. Silence is the language of God. You don't have to announce, "Oh, I'm going to leave you." Da, 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 da. Just do what you need to do, baby. All right, and it says someone wants your forgiveness. So this person, because see, that's why you have to move in silence. Because when you say you want to leave, this person may try to apologize and like, I want your forgiveness. I'm not going to do it again. But baby, that's the Pandora's box. Beware, beware, beware. All right. And if we remember Greek mythology, this was Pandora let out all the eels. Okay, um, into the world. So this person will change into a different person. Yeah. Go on your quest. Some of you have been on a quest for your personal truth. This person, for some of you, has been doing witchcraft, whispering your name out the window, whispering your name in spells and everything like that. Spread your wings and fly, baby. Remember, misery loves company, because this person is miserable. All right. Enjoy your employment. For those of you who are having issues, you're going to start enjoying your employment. All right, and we do have someone hasn't moved on. Yeah, this person has not moved on. Let the Holy Spirit become your peace, and be your beacon, and guide you during these hard times. But you got to take the first step. All right, um, with this, so you can have your new beginning. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Um, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. All right, this out. And we are going to be moving on to the sign of Leo. All right, Leos, 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 Leos. We are here with the Leo message with the fire signs. Leo, Leo, Leo. What do we have for the sign of Leo? All right, take what resonates, leave the rest. All right, remember, everything will not resonate with you. However, if you would like to have a personal message, please do go to my website, theintuitiveempress.com. Also, check out the products that are there while you are there. There may be something there for you. All right. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, become a member, become a super fan, do what you need to do. And we do have the spiritual coaching for those who um, want it and need it. All right, we go through all things spiritual there. All right, so let's see what we have for you, my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right, viewer, watch watcher, please do switch the energies as needed. All right, so we have a need for prayer, prayer. All right, or someone has been praying an earnest request from the Most High God. All right, a divine feminine or regarding a divine feminine. We do have dark web. All right, we do have the criminal underground. Okay, something that's criminal, that's secret. All right, what else do we have? Holy Spirit. And we're going to take that as the beginning energy. Okay, so we do have shocking news. Okay, so the shocking news could be about what you found out as far as someone in the criminal underground using the dark web, chaos that is going on in government, in your household, things like that. All right, because everybody comes from a different walk of life and discover different things, are in different things. All right, so please take what resonates. Okay, let's see what's going on with my Leos. Ooh. Okay, a lot coming out for Leo. Okay, so we do have someone has to have faith in God because I'm showing that um, there is a lack of faith in a situation because the Fool came out in the reverse. All right, and it's saying that to step out on faith. You need to step out on faith, Leo. All right. There's something you should walk away from. All right. So you're praying about whether you should walk away from a situation. All right. Praying that you could have faith to do those things. All right. When it comes to someone who is in and out, when it comes to someone who is not stable, okay, or you could feel like you're not stable at this time. All right, we have someone that you are praying about them juggling you, having a third party situation. This could be work, this could be love, this could be life, this could be family. This is somebody that you have invested into. All right. For some of you, you can not see a way out of the situation, but there is a way out. All right. God is going to give you revelation. Okay. Because we do have the 6 of Pentacles, which means someone is going to come in and help, or the Holy Spirit is going to give advice to you regarding this situation, and is going to end up in your wish fulfillment with the 9 of Cups. All right, and then we do have the 3 of Pentacles. Yes, there is a team that God has, even if it is a spiritual team. The Holy Spirit, your heavenly angels, Jesus, and the Most High God is on your side right now. Okay, so we have Taurus energy here, we have Virgo energy here, we have Capricorn energy, we have uh Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here on deck. All right. And with the Fool is air, so it could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. Um, we do have reversing the double energy on this is temptation. Okay, it's on a traditional card, it has the devil and it has a man chained up and a woman changed up. So there is some demonic entities going on with this situation. All right, we do have the Empress in the reverse, not being able to see a way, not using your discernment and intuition. All right, we do have someone crying over spilled milk. When this shocking news comes in, if you have not heard that shocking news yet, it may cause some tears. All right, we do have the King of Pentacles. So there could be some situation regarding your finances. We do have, this is the truth. Wow. So there's a situation going on with this Emperor energy. Okay. Given the rest of this situation with the criminal background, you could be the Emperor, you could be the Empress. All right. You could be in the upright or you could be in the reverse. All right. So in the reverse is karmic. We got the Empress and the Emperor. We got an upside down Empress. We got an upright Emperor. You can flip the energies. Somebody is walking in devilish energy, controlling, narcissistic. I feel like from all the chaos, you need to have some rest. Somebody doesn't want this message to come out because I have not been coughing all day. I rebuke the devil right now, because this needs to come out. All right, so we have the lovers in the verse. So this could be a past romantic situation where someone feels like they are out in the cold, where they feel like they are stuck. All right, but there is fast news coming in, good news coming in for you. All right, and we're going to be moving on to the next portion. Okay. Hmm. Lot going on, in this situation here. Okay. Mm. See, clearing up already. I had to rebuke the enemy. Somebody, yeah, this is definitely for somebody. Okay, Leo. Sometimes people just get so upset, but again, this is general, and the Holy Spirit is going to give out what is needed. All right. Um. Let's see. Yeah. We have manifestation in the reverse. It came out in the reverse. I'm gonna take it in the reverse. All right, for a divine feminine or someone who was seen as a divine feminine, we have divine feminine twice. So this has to do with a divine feminine. I'm gonna put it that way. It came out twice. And as I put the cards in, you're praying for manifestation or praying because you don't see manifestation, but the divine feminine fell under divine feminine. Um, in clarity. So this is definitely for a divine feminine or involves a divine feminine. Okay. Holy Spirit. Ooh, this one is spinning. Yeah, somebody's giving mixed signals. All right. And this is the person that is under the criminal underground. All right. Their yes is not yes. One day is yes. The next day is no. Oh, it's maybe so. They pull your attention in and then pull away from you. All right. Don't be paranoid. We got the paranoid card in the reverse under the shocked, okay, situation. So whatever's coming in, um, you don't have to look over your shoulder because the Holy Spirit has you. With the anarchy, we do have that. Maybe you drink and you party with this person. You're not doing that anymore. We do have spiritual warfare coming out. All right, with the divine feminine on the manifestation and the prayer. Okay, so some spiritual attacks have been going on, which is prompting you to pray, or you need to pray. All right, if you're not praying, you need to start praying and praying against that. Leo, we do have that you need to get away from this energy. All right, don't let this person get you pregnant. All right, or if you are a male energy, this person wants to pull on your emotions by getting pregnant. All right, we do have soulmate energy. All right, so this person to be like, oh, see, we are soulmates, and this. Again, we had that karmic energy coming in. So this could be a friend, someone who is spiritually connected to you. Okay, this wanted to come out. Okay. Yeah, somebody is a phony, fake and phony. All right, and that could be the shocking news, which you can find out, gentlemen, is that somebody who said that they were pregnant by you, and everything like that, that they are not actually pregnant. Okay. We do have chaser. This person wanted you to chase them, or you could have been the chaser in a codependent relationship. Someone could be fiercely pursuing you. This could also be romantic rejection. Um, After this person went through their discard stage, we do have divine guidance. Okay, so the Holy Spirit is going to come in to move the confusion with the puzzle card on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, for some of you, if you walked away from this person may appear somewhere that you are. Not necessarily a pop-up for some of you. For some of you, it may be a pop-up, but for some of you, it's just gonna be a chance meeting. Like you're gonna be out somewhere and you're gonna run into this person. This person is not your true love though. Okay, we do have Capricorn energy, so could be a Capricorn. This is definitely someone who is a clout chaser with a hidden agenda. All right, seeing that you are happy, okay, because happiness is coming for you, babes. It is. All right, so we are going to move on. Wow, Leos, we're gonna get our final messages. Final messages for my Leos, Holy Spirit, heavenly angels of the Most High God. What final messages do we have? If you like this so far, my Leos, please do like, please do comment, please do share this live out. Please do interact with me. All right, we have you put a stop to their plans and they're shocked. Ooh, okay. So for some of you, the person that is shocked, that's going to be stunned, is the fact is the person who is doing all of this stuff in the criminal underground, that you stop them. All right, now they are feeling lost and lonely, or they could have made you feel this way at one point. We do have he or she never felt good enough for you. Maybe this person made you feel that way, or maybe they treated you the way they did because they didn't. And it says thinking about the good times. Somebody's thinking about the good times. Good times. And the funny part about it is I was thinking about that the other day because I heard the song and I was like, God, the crazy part about it is on that show, most of the time they did not have good times. It always ended in tragedy, or calamity, or things not happening the way it's supposed to. But even the song, when it's talking about good times, it's talking about standing in the child line, scratching and surviving. Like, that's not good times. It was just like the total opposite of it. And so this person will be thinking about the good times, but not thinking about uh, the havoc that they gave you, or uh, you could be thinking about some good times, but the most of it wasn't. Okay, you could be somebody who does good gig work, or a freelancer, or the freelancer could be the street pharmacist that we were talking about, the criminal underground. And I'm saying street pharmacists, but there are other criminal activities as well. So it is what it is. It says, never let anyone um, trick you out of your spot. Okay, all right, we do have they're falling into the traps they set for you. So somebody tried to drug you, oh gosh, and everything, but you're going to get a pay increase. For some of you, this could be somebody on your job. I know I experienced something where somebody did something criminal on the job, and everything like that. And uh, I didn't have any skin in the game. I didn't really know what's going on. I found out later. But you may know, you might be a whistleblower. All right. So the plans that it might shock them. Who is the whistleblower? All right. It says this villain is trying to be a superhero. Okay. So if it's a thing of work, Leo, this is somebody who did something, and then um, they're trying to be the superhero, but like, oh, I discovered da 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 da, but they're the ones who did it, um, and everything like that. All right. That is wow, wow. That's what we have, Leo. I'm gonna stop there, and everything like that. Thank you so much for joining me. For those of you who are watching the whole video, we are moving on to 32 on the clock. We're going to move on to the Sagittarius. All right. All right. So we are on the Sagittarius message for the fire sign reading. You could have skipped here, or you could be moving on with me. All right. If you have skipped to this, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Know that this is a general message. And if you would like to have a personal message, something that's detailed for you, please do make an appointment via my website, theintuitiveempress.com. It is the only way to book a session with me. Please do schedule time, as I do have other people who have booked sessions. All right. And then that way I can give you my full attention, and it will not delay you receiving your messages. Okay. While you're on the website, there are some things I have, uh, cards that I have made. If you uh, do that sort of thing, I have manifestation jars. I have crystal jewelry, handmade. I also have we'll have bath jars for all kinds of things, detoxing, cleansing, healing. All of that stuff is about to be on the website. All right, so stay tuned, stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Eat the meat and don't choke on the bone. Everything is not going to be for you because it is general. All right, so we do have fiery arrows. All right, for you. We do have judgment. Okay, divine judgment. Ooh, so we have people who were doing spiritual attacks against you, Sag, gossiping about you, and God's ruling is coming. Karma. All right. Ooh, why does this keep coming out? Somebody with criminal behavior. All right. We have the dark web. All right. Ooh. Um. Wow. Um. With this one, I'm getting someone who may be sex trafficking or sex trafficked. We do have the um, female warrior. We do have a new path. So for somebody, you were in that or a part of that or was a victim of that and you're on a new path. For others of you, you were doing it and you're doing that, being the perpetrator of that, and you're moving on a new path or knew somebody that was in it. And so you're going through this. Whoever was doing this situation, as far as the criminal underground babes, they are about to get judgment. Uh, you may have been praying. Okay, so there is a female warrior, straight up female warrior fighting this cause. Okay, what else do we have, Holy Spirit, for Sagittarius? Woof. Mm. Again, we got gossip on the cut of the deck. We got Gemini, so a Gemini could be involved or someone that you feel like is two-faced. Mm. Holy Spirit. All right, so we do have Libra energy. There could be justice coming in for this as well, because Libra is the scales and represents justice and balance. All right, we do have a clout chaser, or somebody could have been online. I'm getting that somebody who was in this industry that we were talking about earlier was filming things, posting them on the corn sites, maybe even OnlyFans. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. We have Cancer and we have Virgo. All right. So Cancer or the Virgo could be involved. Right? Wow. We got 3 signs in the row: Libra, Cancer. So this was a whole ring. It was. Oh, that card just flew. Okay. Uh, we got mixed signals. Mixed signals, mixed signals, mixed signals. Somebody wanting your attention at this time. Leo, you're coming up in your own message. All right. Or you could be dealing with another Leo. We have divine guidance coming to you, baby. Because for some of you, for somebody, this is not some of you, this is just possibly just for somebody, you are trying to get out. Trying to get out. We got Sagittarius energy. Well, actually, Leo, this is the Sagittarius read. We got a Leo and we got a Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, you're coming up in your own reading. And everything like that. Sag. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What do we have for Sagittarius? I just did the Leo portion. That's what it was. All right. So if you are dealing with a Leo, check out the Leo section wherever Leo is involved. Yeah, this is all around lust. Lust, 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 lust. Man, I look. I gotta give what I need to give. All right. We do have Scorpio. All right, in here, somebody who is seductive and passionate. This is somebody that might be trying. This is somebody that can talk your panties over your drawers. Okay, all right. We have a reunion for some of you. For some of you, if you're in this, you're going to be reunited back with your family. If you have been taken from your family, yeah, because we have that nostalgia card. For others of you, this is someone that is thinking about you from your past that's going to come back up. This person could be now in this arena that we were talking about, the traffic stop and everything like that. We do have somebody that you left at, and you're going to find this person. This person is going to run into you at some point. For some of you, this person got out of that and they're in regret for what they did, so they may be apologizing. For others of you, this person is in regret because of the divine judgment, and um, they got caught. All right, so we do have that. There is this person that is in remorse. For some of you, um, hasn't been able to, wasn't moving in their life purpose, their spiritual path has not awakened, so they're still full of pride. Wow. Wow. This is somebody who hasn't moved on. Yeah, the person that has not ascended, the person, for some of you, the person that is in remorse, um is in pride and hasn't moved on, still full of rage. Okay, so you could have been someone who went to court for this person, and the stuff that they were doing, and now they're out and they haven't moved on. All they've been doing is thinking about it. For others of you, this person is magnetically attracted to you. If you were with this person intimately, you have that soul tie. Mm. For others of you, like I said, there is somebody that's really going to be in remorse and may reach out, um, or want to reach out, because not everybody's going to reach out, um, to apologize. For some of you, this is somebody that wants to pull you back into that lifestyle. So that's why I said, take what resonates. Whatever your situation is, that is your situation. All right. Mm, wow. That's a, I gotta give what I need to give on this. We're gonna wrap this up because this one here, ooh, baby, 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 this one here. Okay. For my Sagittarius, we got somebody. This fell out when I took it out of the thing. First, last, middle initial of W. I'm hearing Willa. I'm hearing Wilhelmina. I'm hearing William or Will. Ooh, we got Virgo on the bottom of the deck. Mm, wow. Whew. Holy Spirit, what do we have? Final messages. Final messages. Holy Spirit. Ooh, Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit. Ooh, we got somebody who was mocking you. They were laughing loud at you um, while they were gossiping and things like that. Um, Again, I went down a storyline. What we do have somebody who was um, gossiping about you, spiritual attacks and everything like that. So you might not be that person, but there is a new path, a fresh start for you. You just have to fight in the spiritual realm. The female warrior could be different situations. One was the traffic stop. The other one is just is I don't even want to say is normal, but is people talking, trying to do different things. I'm trying to stop you. This could be at work, all right, and everything like that. Um, that people were trying to stop your promotion. You can have that people that were trying to stop your promotion in the spiritual realm or when it came to love, but you're moving forward. We got the first initial V. I'm hearing Victor, Vincent, Vicky, Victoria, all right, and Venus. Wow. Okay. Holy Spirit, what else do we have? Ooh, 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 ooh. Hearing Vanessa too. This is a lot. It's a lot because this is a lot going on. It's a lot of energy. Okay, so somebody could be having nightmares. That could be you. That could be this person that we were talking about. Whoever the situation is, it could be the work thing. It could be in the spiritual realm. That person that's attacking you. It could be the traffic stop. All right, we do have convicted. Okay, somebody has been convicted in the spiritual realm where the Holy Spirit has been talking to them and everything like that, telling them to stop. Or we have law and order. Someone will be convicted of a crime. All right. We do have travel. All right. So this could have been somebody who's traveled over state lines to do this traffic stops. All right. Um, and everything like that. Or this could be somebody traveling towards you, or you could travel a lot for business, or you could be going on vacation, or you could be relocating. We have air signs. So we do have air signs involved. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius involved in this situation. All right, we do have crystal magic. So again, like I said, the spiritual warfare, somebody could have been doing that in order to force you to submit. Okay, because you can be in that traffic stop situation. Trust me, people do be doing magic in that too to keep people stuck. All right, we do have fated connection. All right, so there is a fated connection for you when it comes to business, friend or mentor. It's not this person. We do have the full moon, so by the next full moon, things could be working out. And everything like that, or this person could be going through some instability, chaotic disarray when the judgment hits by the next full moon. All right, we do have freezer spells. Somebody was doing freezer spells to freeze you in place to keep you from talking. All right, we do have, thief. Mm-hmm. We have thief, job, money, career, spiritual gifts, energy, destiny, time, uh, your body, your innocence. Wow. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. All right. We're going to take these back. Okay. and we're going to go through this real quick and start with something else. For some of you, you may need to get a restraining order, or you have one. We have Capricorn energy, we have Aries energy, we have criminal, yeah, SA, offender, Pedialyte, that is that has been sentenced or will be sentenced and have to register or is already registered. Know that God sees everything, all right? And he sees the good and the bad, and he is working for your behalf, all right? Yeah. Yep, that is it. That is it. Thank you so much for uh, watching. If you made it this far, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share out. If you are in certain situations and you don't want to comment on there, you could just say, oh, so true or whatever. Or even if not, you can reach out to me personally. I do pray for situations like this. Is all kinds of situations, and that's why God has me out here and everything like that to do this prophetic work here. So I do thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to show your um, that this is doing some well for you. Thank you so much, and see you later, fire signs.